afternoon. It's lunchtime once again. Do you guys feel like you're watching freaking Groundhog's Day? Same thing, different day. Anyways, Chris said that he vlogged a little bit at lunch. I heard that it wasn't a great experience.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is, when I order cheese on my burger, I want cheese on my fucking burger.
So who knows what that'll be. But I'm headed right now to do, I think, well, probably not, but I want to say it's my final Christmas stop. I have one last person to buy for, so I have to go run and do that now. And that's it. I'm ready for this week to be over. I'm ready for the short week next week. I feel like this week has been stressful, and like all of the pressure of Vlogmas is catching up to me this week. So I'm ready for the week to be over. I'm ready for Vlogmas to be over. I'm ready for it to be Christmas.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to our channel, Chris and Alana, coming to you straight from the Fuckmobile.
Oh my god.
Today we've got a banger.
We've already started the video. Didn't you start it earlier?
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna make the cut though.
I feel like it will.
Here's the deal, guys. We're in this with a story time. No edits. What we say is what you get.
No edits. That's
no
scary.
edits. Alana doesn't have time to edit. And
Okay.
I'm sure as hell not editing.
We just have two quick stories. The first one about Red Lobster. I want to say we're not telling this story to sound cool. I just wanted to tell this story as a reminder that you should be nice to everybody, because you never know when it will pay off. So the other night we went randomly on a little date to Red Lobster.
Because we got a free $50 gift card. That's why we went.
Yeah, so we randomly went there and we got seated. It was not busy at all. We got seated and we were sitting there for, like, no exaggeration, how long?
At least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I also have my theories, though, because we walked in and it was fairly dead. There was one person in front of us, and you walk in and they're like, two. And so we walk in, they look at me, and I go, 14.
Oh, yeah,
and they
that's
both
right.
looked up crazily, like I was kidding, and they're like, they didn't know what to do, and I'm like, I'm just kidding. Two people. And so I think that may be why they didn't come and talk to us. I don't think they liked the joke. And
oh no, guys,
even though
this
they
is about
both
to get really awkward.
they both
Somebody's coming.
they both giggled nervously. I don't think they liked the jokes. I think they said, go sit these fuckers down over there and then don't talk to them.
Okay, so
I got to pause and act like we're leaving.
No. It's okay.
Sit still and maybe you won't see us.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going. So we get set. We're sitting there for 15 minutes. Stop making that face. It's creeping me out. Nobody ever comes to take our drink order, any kind of order. No free freaking rolls at the table. Nothing. We're
Meanwhile,
just sitting there.
the table, or the people that got sat after us, because we saw someone come in after, they got sat down and had already been served.
down on their cheddar bay biscuits.
Yeah, they had already gotten the biscuits. They'd already gotten drinks. And we're not, like, confrontational people. We're not going to just be, like, at the first sign of, like, we're pissed off. We're not, can I see a manager? We're not those people.
I don't want somebody to spit in my face.
Yeah, exactly. So we sat there patiently. And then finally, at one point, once we could get, like, eye contact with the server walking by, and we're like, she's like, excuse me, do you know who our server is? And he's like, no. But
also, side note, there were servers walking all around us.
Oh, yeah.
Servicing every table around us, just not our table.
yeah,
But
they
nobody
definitely
would look
saw
at
us.
I know.
Well, no, they definitely saw us. That chick that was in the
That's so
kitchen, she was,
weird,
like, just
yeah.
sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah, so I said, excuse me, nicely, do you know who our server is? Because we want to order drinks. And the guy's like, oh my god, this is unacceptable. Let me take care of you. So he went above and beyond. Like,
Yeah, his section was on the other side of the restaurant.
yeah, and he kept running back to us, making sure he brought us 2 drinks so we never ran out. Like,
Yup.
then comes out with a card that says, I'm sorry, and gives us, like, a free dessert, like, coupon. Like, just went above and beyond. Was so nice. So we decided to Christmas tip him and tip him a lot of money. And that just, I know that that's not why you should do it, but I really secretly hope that he went to the waitress afterwards and was like, look what you missed out on.
We usually do it like once usually around Christmas we take like a server, and then we tip them a whole bunch of money, and that's usually like our good deed, or sometimes we'll do that in the Christmas Angels or whatever. So Yeah, we tipped him a large amount, and then...
And he did say that the waitress knew she messed up, but she was too scared to come over and apologize to us. So, whatever. I get that things happen, but I did secretly wish that he went up to her and maybe rubbed it in her face a little bit.
Like, you should have taken that table because they just tipped me.
Yeah, we had no intention of tipping anybody, but like, see what being nice gets you somewhere sometimes. So, be nice to everybody. That's our first story. Second, we teased the Santa Claus story a lot. We never really told the whole thing.
Yeah, that one was... There was a lot of little things that made that one super weird.
We might have over-dramatized the situation, but it was still kind of...
I don't know. Everyone we've told thought it was pretty weird.
Yeah, so we went to go see Santa, as you guys saw. The 3 kids all went. Obviously, you know, they all want to tell Santa what they want. We talk about it all the time. Finley was really excited to tell him what he wanted. So when we get up there... It's like Santa's taking a real liking to Camden and is like talking to her the whole time. And it was just kind of weird. So when they got off, or when they got off Santa's lap, that sounds weird. When they walked away from Santa, Chris is like, what did you guys ask Santa for? And they're like, he didn't ask. He didn't even talk to us. We're like, what? So he spent the whole time talking to Camden. Never once asked the boys what they wanted for Christmas, which was like really weird. Finley's like, how is he going to know? So, I don't know. The whole thing was odd. What do you want to add to that? Sorry. I like to talk a lot, guys.
No. It's, whenever we know going into it, like, what we're going to say is, like, when you will never stop talking. And so I was just going to sit there. Because that's why I have to interrupt you, because you won't stop talking.
I'm a talker.
But if it's something unplanned, then it's like you let me take the wheel.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So I forgot where we were at. Yeah, I asked him, I'm like, what'd you ask Santa for? And he's like, he didn't ask. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's like his one job. So that was weird thing number 1. So it turns out, I'm like, well, what did he say to you? And Camden's like, well, he was like, oh, I like your braces. Mouthful of metal. Ha ha ha. I'm like, okay, that by itself isn't weird, but...
He asked her how old she was.
Yeah, and she's like 17. He's like, 17 and married, huh? And I'm like, is that a thing? Is that a saying? I don't know. So combine the fact that he was like it piqued his interest that she was 17, the fact that he liked her mouth, the fact that he didn't, he called their pajamas ugly, which is weird.
Yeah, the boy said that the only thing he said to them were that your pajamas are ugly. And I was like, oh my gosh. And if you know Finn, you know that probably...
Oh, he was already self-conscious about wearing pajamas to the mall. But combine that with the fact that he didn't do his one job, which is to ask what the kids want for Christmas.
Yeah, it was
you
weird.
Put all those things together, and it was very odd. Very weird. And it was a different Santa. We've had the same Santa at Arrowhead Mall for the last like 7 years. And this was a different Santa. So and I want the old Santa.
We came home and like we're laughing about this story. Ha ha ha, telling my mom it was kind of weird. So next thing we know, my mom has emailed the Santa people and filed a complaint, and it specifically said her opening line was, is Santa a pervert? So that is my mom in a nutshell though. So she sends that and we're like, oh my god. So they did respond like a week later and sent us 25% off coupon to Shutterfly.
Yeah, Shutterfly, which is, I get those emails all the time.
I know, it was really weird, but whatever. I mean, it won't stop us from going back next year.
Well, no, it's the most convenient. I'll think about going to Westgate though instead of Arrowhead, although probably not. I'll go wherever it's most convenient. But
okay, let's wrap this up so that our memory card doesn't run out of space. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. That way you're notified every time we post a new video. Peace.